Tell me this does not sound like Am Still Light. Am Still Light.
There's a verse that's so crucial. I spit it deep, it's Confucius. I leave you leaving with lesions, lacerations and mass confusion. Playing, you're losing. I leave your city in ruin.
What's going on, everybody? We back with another segment of Rappers React.
Rappers are here to react to some metal.
Metallica?
Metallica. What's more metal than Metallica?
I mean, metal is in their name.
Yes, exactly.
Metallica.
We're definitely one of the pioneers, you could say, of metal. I mean, I guess
that's a good statement.
They weren't around before like Black Sabbath or anything.
Right.
But definitely the forefathers of thrash metal.
I would say that. Before we get deeper into Metallica, guys, do us a big favor. Hit that thumbs up button, subscribe to the channel, and
for God's sake, leave us a comment and let us know what to react to next.
Please do. Metallica.
Like this is iconic right here.
Probably one of my favorite bands.
Really?
Before hearing Tool, and I'm sure y'all are going to come up with a whole bunch of new things that just going to open our minds up to absolutely craziness. But Metallica, I mean, like, One is one of my favorite songs. Turn the Page is one of my favorite songs.
Oh, yeah, that's great.
You're playing Enter Sandman?
Enter Sandman today. Now, the thing is, as a lot of people know who've already been watching our reactions, we're rappers, and we don't really know that much about the heavy metal scene. We're on a journey into the heavy metal scene, and we're discovering so much new stuff. But in that journey, we need to also take time out to look at the epic icons of this genre.
Of course. And I would definitely consider Metallica to be epic icons of the genre.
Yeah, I mean, who's bigger than Metallica?
You know the lead singer's name? I know it, but it's
James Hetfield.
That's right. I knew it, and it just escaped my mind. But
now, I can't say that I'm speaking for you as well, and you can correct me if I'm wrong, but we may have heard this song before, but it's been a while, right?
The name sounds familiar. I'm sure once I hear it.
Well, you're going to know it from... we're big ECW fans.
ECW. As look who we got reacting with us. Y'all see that guy right there?
Stone Cold
Steve
I'm going to get into these reactions. I'm going to listen to some Metallica and stomp a mud hole in somebody's ass.
Yeah.
That's what Stone Cold was saying back there. Now,
what?
The Sandman was in ECW.
Oh, was that his entrance?
That was his entrance.
I know this song.
Yes.
Let's get into it.
Yeah, let's get into it.
Okay, this is the video.
Yes.
I've never seen the video.
I think this video probably adds a lot to the song.
Right now, okay, you know, it reminds me a lot of Nirvana. Because you know the Nirvana with the baby under the water? All I see is Sandman coming in with that kendo stick.
Yeah.
Oh man, I know this. This is some of their early stuff.
Yes. What an epic guitar riff.
It's just so simple, but
yes.
Just looking at him, look at that picture right there.
Yeah.
Is that when you hear the 80s?
Yes.
That's what pops in your head.
That personifies 80s, 90s heavy metal to me. That right there, the handlebar, well, not necessarily a handlebar mustache, but just the Fu Manchu type mustache.
Is that what they're called?
Yeah.
I call them biker stashes.
That's what it is.
I guess a biker mustache, but what do you think? Well, I was about to say, do you think Metallica would classify themselves as metal, but their name is Metallica, so
I'm sure. I mean, there's, from what I understand, and you guys can correct me if I'm wrong, because you guys are the metal experts. We're not.
100%.
There's a big four of thrash metal, headed up by Metallica, and then you also have Megadeth, Slayer, and Anthrax.
Anthrax.
Yeah. Which is a band I have no experience with, by the way.
Never even heard of them. All I know of Anthrax is put anthrax on a Tampax and slap you till you can't stand.
Girl.
Eminem.
Yes.
I know this. Oh, wait. Hold on. I have pondered this question since I've heard this song. What did he just say right there?
He says, sleep with one eye open,
all right,
gripping your pillow tight.
And then what did he say right after that?
Exit light.
Are you sure?
Enter night.
It sounds like he says, Amstel Light. Like the beer. Bro, tell me every time I hear that, I think Amstel Light. He says, tell me this does not sound like Amstel Light. Amstel Light.
I guess.
Off and never land. Their guitarist doesn't get credit
amazing.
Either. Yeah. And their drummer.
Oh, yeah.
Amstel Light. That is Amstel Light.
Take my hand. Rock and never land.
See, that guitar
is
it's crazy.
Amazing.
It's like a dream.
Yes.
And I'm assuming that's Sandman.
Yes. It's about nightmares, obviously.
Of course. Oh.
Now I lay me down to sleep. Pray the Lord my soul to keep.
How creepy is that?
If I die before I wake,
That's creepy.
Yes.
Lord my soul to take. Hush, still, baby, don't say a
Oh
word.
no.
And never mind that noise you heard. It's just the beast under your bed, in your closet, in your head.
Amstel Light.
Damn.
And tonight, grain of sand, exit light. And tonight,
I will say, I'm glad you showed me the video.
Yes.
never.
Run, cuz!
Go! God, he's hauling
We
butt.
got maximum overdrive about to kill you.
That dude is going, bro.
I would too. A semi is about to run over you in your bed, man.
Thank you. Just run out the way. Like, why you going straight? Go left.
Yes.
Wow, I just had something crazy. Dude, I'm so glad you showed me the video to this song.
I'm glad I watched it too.
Have you seen the video before?
I don't think I've ever seen the actual music video for that until now.
What? What?
You know what the first thing I think of when I hear the song and even see that video is Freddy Krueger.
Because of the old guy?
No, just because it's the
nightmare.
Dreams. Yeah.
Dang it, I just had a question I wanted to ask you. Here's a question. Why is the Sandman referred to as someone
that brings the
dreams? Why is that? Explain that to me.
It's a good question. I don't know that one right offhand. I'd have to look that up. Or you guys can tell us in the comments.
If y'all know, let us know.
Now, here's a question I have for the people to put in the comments. Is there a deeper meaning to this song other than nightmares? Because as we find out, especially with Tool and a lot of other rock bands, there's deeper meanings that are not right out there on the surface. That there's probably something else that he's referring to, and it's all masquerading as a song about nightmares.
Right. Like, we thought, like, the Pod and the Grudge were about certain things, but listening to you guys, y'all, like, laid it out for us and explained us exactly what these songs are. So maybe there's a deeper meaning behind.
There may be.
Enter Sandman.
Yeah, and I would like to know that. I'm really curious now. I want to know that.
Here's something I do want to bring up. You know the old guy that they just showed in the creepy old guy? Does he not remind you of... Do you remember... Here, let me show you a picture. You know the Eric Andre show, right?
Yeah.
That old guy in that Metallica video. Tell me this isn't the same guy. Tell me. Is that not the same guy from the Enter Sandman video?
I don't know. It's Tyler, the Creator's dad. And that song is so old that dude may be dead by now, but there is a striking resemblance there.
I think maybe that's where Eric Andre got it from. I'm sorry, that was completely off the blue, but when I saw that guy in that video, I'm like, this guy looks familiar. I've seen him from somewhere, you know?
Kinda does.
Anything else you got about Metallica? Enter Sandman, great song,
man, and I can't wait till we get into more Metallica in the future.
Yeah, if you guys got any more great suggestions, any good recommendations for any more good Metallica songs, hey, send them on.
Let us know, and we will get to them.
Absolutely. With that being said, guys, my name's Barringer Hollywood Six Spine.
I am Larry, Smokey, Ramirez, Cowan.
And we are
over
and
out.
Deuces.